Hey all, it's Musical Joker, and yesterday was a really good damn day. And the reason why it's because Judgment and Lost Judgment are finally out on PC. This is extremely massive news as it was a big issue between Sega and the talent agency Johnny's to have these games on this kind of platform. I made a video about it a while ago, but to summarize it here, it was me expressing my concern and sadness with the dispute between Sega and Johnny, as Johnny were concerned about Yagami's model being used for any sort of inappropriate stuff. The reason being is due to the likeness of Yagami is set to one of Johnny's talents, Takuya Kimura. Johnny as a whole is a very protective company for their talent, known to censor them in any kind of news outlets and keeping their discography to themselves and not to have them on any streaming services. And the reason for Sega pushing for a PC port is due to them being well aware of the market available for people to purchase their games. Persona 4 Golden and the Yakuza games are evident of that. With all of this being an issue, I thought that the Judgment series would be doomed to end without a continuation of our character stories, as there is so much more to tell. Even more so with the stellar beauty with Kaito's DLC, which I also made a video about if you want to check that out. However, that has all changed due to the release of Judgment, Lost Judgment, and the Kaito DLC for PC. This clearly means that the issue of having the PC port has become a thing of the past, and many people are extremely curious about this. And there really isn't a whole solid answer about it. I've seen people discussing that is largely due to the death of the founder and president of the company, Johnny Kitagawa, as he was the man behind the censorship and protection behind his own talents and had the issue of the Judgment PC port. However, many think, and I do as well, that it is due to the death of Johnny and that his niece took over for the company, Julie Keiko Fujishima. That Johnny and Associates have kind of turned into a new leaf kind of deal. Ever since she took over, they opened an English Twitter for the company and has allowed some of their talents' work to be made available to streaming services, which has never been done before, clearly due to the heavy censorship. This is fantastic news though, since this gives a bright new light and sign that the Judgment series may continue going on for the foreseeable future. My only gripe with this whole announcement is the sus aspect of it, since it wasn't part of the RGG Summit stream that happened earlier that morning. Everyone was kind of like, oh, Judgment Games ESRB rating for Steam? Possible appearance tomorrow? Oh, but it's not been announced on the stream. Oh, but now it's being pushed out on Twitter through Japanese Sonic or Sega account. So it's just like very kind of like convoluted to push out a message like this. It still was well received, don't get me wrong, and I'm still very happy about it, but I wish they just did it in a more clear manner than just kind of just, oh, like people are like, apparently it's available on Steam now. Oh, okay, cool. Either way, I digress. I do urge everyone who hasn't even tried these games out yet to please do so now, more than ever before, as these are great experiences that you wouldn't want to miss. Great characters to love, captivating stories, and just so much fun overall. What do you think about the announcements for today and what you're hoping for the future of Judgment? Tell me what you think down in the comments below. And until next time, farewell.